again, like always. So you missed the whole fucking section of this. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders, but we're gone through all the sliders I have. And perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. Shouldn't be too hard, yeah. Whip a couple new ones up. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. Okay. Hopefully my internet doesn't fuck up next time. All you did was miss me putting my birth time in, they talking about me, and then seeing how accurate it was to the actual time. So,
This is the story of a man named...
no.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Hold on, guys.
Truly, being here with the bucket was a grand adventure. Stanley reflected on all they'd been through together. First, walking through the door on the right, then walking to the lounge, then arriving at the lounge. What a thrilling journey the bucket had inspired.
Come on, phone. Well, while that's loading my YouTube up.
Perhaps this was where the bucket felt most truly at home. Here in the employee lounge. Perhaps it's the only place a bucket can even feel at home.
Are you sure? Okay, I'm gonna leave unless you're gonna talk again.
But finally, the bucket was done being in the lounge, and they took the first open door on their left to get back to business.
I'll come back here with Stanley and go that way later.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Good,
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It
Well,
should have
pick one
alarmed
of
him,
the
of course,
doors.
because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
No, I didn't.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past this point." Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This
Do what?
misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
I want to do the doors. I don't want to do this. Can we just go and do the blue and red dirt? Is this a bucket?
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin.
Okay.
Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Incorrect.
What?
It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
What? That's a bucket! Even holograms are still buckets if it's a bucket.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
You know what? I'm picking this because they said no.
Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
That still looks like a bucket to me, but whatever.
Item 3. Is this a bucket? Correct. This is a bucket.
That is
Item 4.
definitely not a bucket.
Is this a bucket?
If you say it is,
Correct.
I'm gonna yell.
This is a tractor and not a bucket. To be honest, I just sort of put this one in here as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too much for you. Thank you for not making me look like an idiot.
Well, I
Okay,
could have
next
said
one.
this to all of them, but no.
Is this a bucket?
You know what, guys? I'm doing this.
Correct. This
How?
is a bucket.
What? What?
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
No.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
What? How's it a trick question?
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
It's the invisible bucket.
Yes. Thank you. There's nothing here. Of course it isn't a bucket. We both know full well nothing isn't a bucket. Wait, when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true. Unless... Is that what you think?
Yes.
Answer me straight, Stanley. Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
Yes.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is?
Yes.
Am I a bucket?
Yes. Yes, you
Stanley,
are.
I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry.
Well,
But I'm going to erase
we
all
never-
buckets from the
no,
game
no,
entirely.
no, no,
Okay,
no, no,
here we go.
no, no. I want my bucket. I want my bucket. You take my bucket, I kill you.
What
Take
happened?
my bucket from me.
Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket? Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay?
Thank you.
And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
I didn't want to lose my bucket, and my bucket got deleted. I wonder how many endings this game has. Possible endings, I should say.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I'm gonna go
Stanley
without
decided to
the
go to the
bucket.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yeah, well,
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door
I'm
on his
actually gonna
left.
take this.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Wonder where this goes. Next time I'm gonna take the bucket with me. We're gonna have a bucket of a time.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get
Yes.
even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
What?
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have
Make
ever
up your
said it was to the
mind.
right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh. Why is there... Okay. Where am I going? Oh, I'm here.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
So that was it? That was lame. I'll take the bucket down there with me. Hold on. Let's take the
All
bucket.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where's the bucket? No. No. No, not my bucket.
When Stanley... Wait
a minute.
What? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh, so it's a maze now. I love mazes. Kinda looks like the back room now. Imagine if this was the back room. Oh my god, I figured it out. This is one of the back rooms. Wait, what?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No. I was having fun.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything? Ha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps. Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart. All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that? You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood. Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything. Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart. You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Give me a moment, guys. I'm doing something. Hello, Bailey. Hello?
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
I'm not
Oh,
ready.
no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or
Okay,
monitor
I'm at the
rooms.
vacuum here.
Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Huh?
We're still getting into the heater.
Where am I going? I haven't seen this one
a
before.
choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay,
I
so
guess
I
I'm
know
walking
that
in
each door
circles.
has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where
Hello?
we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door
Hello?
that leads
What are you
here.
doing?
And that in turn
I'm ready to
means
play
that our
Spectre.
destination
Yeah, let me finish what I'm
corresponds
doing real
with
quick
that
and I'll hop on.
counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Which way we... Oh, we're going this way? The confusing
Oh,
ending.
what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
8 times,
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget?
Okay.
Well, what if I don't want to forget?
Alright.
My mind goes
Look
blank.
up.
Because it's written here on this thing. Well,
what
you consulted me.
what
Why
restart
don't
am
I
I
get to
on?
decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story.
So what, are we
Wouldn't
on
you
the
agree?
6th? So I got
I'm
2
not
more...
quite sure if we're in the destination or
Ugh.
the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime,
What just happened? Yeah, later? You didn't really start, did you? Well, I thought this would have been ended by now, but I guess not. Okay, everything's back to normal, I think. Let me just double check.
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay, the
Stanley
bucket's
decided to go to the
okay.
meeting room.
Guys,
Perhaps he had
I will
sadly
catch
missed
you
a
in the
memo.
next episode of Stanley Parable, so catch you later.